Okay, so the first thing to mention is that I don't really have any idea what I'm doing. What I do know is that I'm choosing to be inspired by the Junk Journal January prompt for, I think it was day 12. It's torn edges. And I've seen a couple people do this really cool waterfall mechanism thing. And I'm just gonna do my best to figure that out. I've watched like 3 different people's tutorials and everyone does it differently. So I can only assume that it doesn't, you know, that there are multiple ways to make it work. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So I have this paper that I already like cut a little thing out of, and I was thinking I might cut this bit with the text because I wanted something that's double-sided, but also that's like I don't want to, you know, I like these images. I want to use these images for something else. I just want like a double-sided pattern, and I wanted some paper that's not too dang thick because I want this to be able to do its little waterfall accordion fold real nicely. So let's see. There's no good way to do this. Okay, so let's first, because I don't want to cut through. I guess I probably won't ever use these guys. So that's fine actually. Let's just do it this way. Oh, are you kidding me? No, they're not kidding me. Okay, well, let's trim this first then. Just set that aside. And then I really love this. I'm gonna try and keep a strip of that for other things. I don't need this strip that I'm making here to be too thick anyway. So let's just cut off this bit and set that aside. I can put this in my little scrap pile. And then let's get us, how wide did I want it? I'm thinking I want it, I want to put it on this page. And I'm thinking I actually want the whole thing to fill most of the page. Most of the ones I've seen people do are either little squares or they're longer ones. I think I want each one to be kind of wider than it is long. I think we're gonna do this in landscape format. So I guess we'll cut here. All right, by clock and heat. Oh, come on. I can't remember now if I wanted to cut over clock and heat or under it. I think we're gonna do over it. Okay, and we'll set this aside for fun things later. And this will be our mechanism. Oh goodness, okay. And then I think I want, let's give each one like this much space. How much is that much? That much is like 2.5 inches. Okay. Come here. I'm gonna give ourselves 2.5 inches. And then we're gonna go 3/8 of an inch from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 enough? How many many do I want? I haven't thought about that. See, I also, it's maybe worth mentioning, I don't have like anything in mind yet for like what I actually want to put on this waterfall. I'm kind of just like making the structure and maybe doing a little bit of decorating on the page so that then later when I have like ephemera from my day or from a special memory or little photos or whatever, I can attach those then. We've got plenty of space, so let's do 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I had my scoreboard in this separate little bin. I'm hoping it'll fit in this. Oh, it totally fits down here. I don't know why I don't just keep it down there. Whatever. Okay, well, we're keeping it down there now. Let's move this aside for now. Okay, so what I'm given to understand is that we want to get all of these creases to fold nicely both ways, but we'll start with one direction, because why not? Someone fucked up, and that someone is me. Did I really do one that's only, did I? I'm just gonna keep, I don't know if I actually fucked up, I can't tell. We're just gonna keep going and see what happens. Oh, I'll let you know if it works out. It looks like I got one of my measurements a little different than the rest, but I can't tell if, whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I definitely did. I think it's gonna be fine. That's what I'm deciding in this moment, is that it's gonna be fine. And I guess we'll all find out together. It's really good that I'm not like attached to this particular, I don't have like a particular visual concept or memory or whatever that I'm going for today, because if it doesn't work out, it just doesn't work out, and that's okay with me. Okay, and so then I think I want to just kind of have that open. I don't know why that's so friggin' crooked, because I feel like it's pretty well aligned on that side, and then it's pretty well fucked on this side. So we're just gonna give that a wee little trim. In fact, we'll just do that. Okay. And then I think I made this about 2.5, and it's probably a little less than that now. And this is all weird. Let's just trim that with some skibbity here. That's fine. Okay, and then I got these out, which I got out because I really love, well, I wanted something that was double-sided so that when it like flips up, it'll be pretty too. The only trouble is a lot of these are just like totally friggin' gorgeous images on one side, and I don't know if I can bring myself to just like cut this up. I don't know. I really don't know. This one I can do for sure. Let's pull this guy, because I'll never use like a full 12 by 12 in a scrapbook. I'll never do that. Same with this one. It is friggin' gorgeous though. What's this one? Yeah, this one's fine. And I mean, I guess I can do this one. And now I'm just tearing up the whole thing. This one, well, I can't bring myself to, she needs to be like a full page or something. So does she, yeah, okay. We'll come back to those some other day for some other project. Okay, so let's see, what do I really want here? Not this. Oh, wait, do I though? Wait, no, not that one. I really wanted this green. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna be brave. We're gonna destroy the image. I'm just gonna go 2.5 in, I guess. Something tells me that is not the measurement that I meant to get. What did I do? Was it 3.5? Was this 2.5? This was 2.5. Well, okay. We've just cut ourselves a lovely strip for some other project. That would actually, this will actually make a lovely waterfall mechanism for a different thing, for a different page. So once I've mastered this from this first attempt, we can use that paper to do another one some other time. Let's fucking measure this before we do this again. It's a little over 3.5. It's like, it was 3 3/4 before I trimmed it. So let's do 3 3/4. Just a hair down. Okay. And look, there we go. We can still use those two if we want to later. Okay, tell me I got this right. Yep, that looks good. Okay, and then what we want, let's get at least one other one, because I've got, what did I say, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 slots. So we've got that one. And then I want like another, okay, the purple's nice. Which one do I want? That one? I got this one. Don't fly away. Don't fly away, yo. Okay, I'm gonna sit there for now. I am a horrendous mess. I don't know if you can tell looking at my desk. This is like where I go to avoid tidying my house, if I'm being perfectly honest. I think I actually want to cut, I kind of want to leave the bird cage intact. I think I'm going to cut from this end, which is going to give me this pattern, which is fine. Let's say we went to 3 3/4 and then we shaved just a hair off. Oh, that leaves us with a lovely piece. And those are exactly the same. Great job, Vivian. Okay. So now what I want to do is, okay, wait, no. Okay, the one I just watched, she did this really clever thing that I didn't see in the first one that I watched. And I thought it was, at first I was skeptical, but then it looked like it was a good idea. So we're going to do it. And that is, we're going to, not that one. Where's my other guy? Where's my little text strip from the Bruges book? Here it is. We're gonna take this guy and we're gonna cut just like one more line of text off of him. and then I think what we're gonna do is glue it to here, and then, okay, one step at a time. We're gonna glue it to here. If you're watching me do this, you're probably gonna have an easier time figuring out what's going on, because when I watched the other woman do this, she was doing it all on plain cream cardstock, and it was extremely hard to tell what was going on. Okay, and then we fold it over, not too tightly. Give it just a hair of breathing space there. We're gonna cut that, put that in my little scraps. And then we're gonna just glue this to itself. So we're not gluing this to, this is not a tutorial. This is me trying to follow a tutorial that I just watched without being able to reference it in the moment. That's what's happening here. Okay, so we've got that. And then I think what's gonna happen, I wanna let this dry, but I think what's gonna happen, ooh, I might have wanted more of a, I can attach more of a tab, that's fine. Yeah, I think I might want a longer bottom. Wait, or do I pull it? I don't, no, I push it, right? No, I pull it. I don't remember. Okay, we're just folding things right now to distract ourselves while glue dries. And to feel a little better, maybe. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know if this is actually making me feel better. Okay, there we go. Does this method require an even or odd number of things? I don't know. Okay, this is pretty much how it works. We're gonna, yeah, okay, I'm convinced this will work once we get it all together. So what'll end up happening is I'll glue just this strip to the actual journal page. Excuse me, sir. And then it'll go like that, basically, but it'll have things attached to it. So hopefully it'll perform better, because this is making me a little bit sad right now. Okay. And then, okay. So then I'm going to, like, I want these to be on the order of 2.5 inches, oops, long, but I also want them to be torn. So, oh no, I want them, well, it's too late now. Oh, maybe that's nice. Maybe I can use those sides. And we won't just have, because I want the white part of the torn page to show. Okay, that's fine. And we're gonna cut this one, because I only want one torn edge on each one. I want the other edge to be straight. And that gives us 4, so we need 3 more, so we'll just keep going. Oh, these are lovely. We'll decide what to use in just a bit. And then we'll cut off just about that much. Call me Miss Precision over here. Okay, and we've got these lovely little scraps that can just get popped over there. And we've got those. And one of these will be extra for something else. And let's see what we want to do here. See, I love all of this. I think I like that. I think though, okay, because I want to like decorate the top more and then probably right on the bottom. So I think this will be the bottom for this one, and this will be the top. This will be the top. This one I'm undecided. I don't know, they're all so pretty. Undecided. That can be the top. Oh, I was supposed to go with the way that the white faces. Okay, if I do that, can I live with myself? Let's see. Okay, first off, if it actually does that, I don't know if you can see this, move. I love this little butterfly peeking out here. Second off, I only get to use, wait, this is only 7, there we go, 8. I only get to use 7 of these, so that's easy. Let's just get rid of that one. Set her aside for something else. Okay, yeah, let's just try it like this. And then it would go like that, like that, like that. Oh. Like that, like that, like that, like that. That's fine. Let's try it. Whew, this is stressful, guys. Do not recommend. Okay. I think I could does this one not, does the bottom one not get flipped up? I think it doesn't. Maybe I just don't. Let me rethink this. Let me rethink this. This is too much pressure. Okay, let's just set everything down and let's just see how it looks spaced out the way it's going to be spaced out. Okay, so first off, the butterfly does show. That's great. This blue one barely shows. Let's actually just get rid of that. And then, okay, so we'll just do 6 and I'll skip the bottom one because I want them all to flip up. Okay. And if I'm wrong about how this works, we can just add another one to the bottom. I've confused myself now. Okay. Okay, so far so good. I would love to be able to chat about other things while I do this. I literally don't think my brain can handle that kind of mental multitasking right now. This is too much pressure. I'm sure that once I've done this once or twice and I'm like, okay, it definitely works, that might be different in the future. But you don't have future vervain brain, you've got today vervain brain. And today vervain brain cannot think about other things while doing this. I kind of like it with this little Bruges book text as well. I think we will probably have to add some sort of add-on tab, pull tab kind of thing. We'll see. We will see. Come with me and you be in a world of pure imagination. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, yes. Yes, my darling. Yes. 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 That's what I wanted. Thank you. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Okay. What if we put this at the bottom, but we put it this way so that, because I already have 2 of the green. Yeah, and then we can see the pretty flowers instead of the weird men. Let's do that. Okay, well, that's just where you live now. I was gonna try and slide it just a hair this way since it's sticking out over here, but no, it lives there now. And then once I glue the thing, oh, it all happens so beautifully. And look at those beautiful torn edges for our prompt today. Whew, 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 whew. That was so stressful. I'm so glad that part is over now. Okay, so now what do we want to do? I think since because I had seen this done a different way where there was no belly band, and instead of pulling the bottom, you were pushing the top, and so they had glued down the whole back, which seems a little more stable to me, but obviously that doesn't work with this method. So I'm just kind of thinking, what do I have on the other side here? Oh, that's fine. I've just kind of stabilized this. I'm wondering, I think I probably should put another piece of paper like under all this just to kind of stabilize the whole thing. And also it'll look nice, don't you think? I think. All right, let's put the pin on the fucking glue before it gets lost. And rolls away forever, never to be seen again. My pin has lost its head. And I almost lost my head there. Oh, that is just lovely. Maybe we could put her somewhere on here. Let's see. We'll hold on to her. Well, we'll put her back right exactly where she was. And then we'll think about it in a bit. Okay. Paper. With torn edges. Too pink. Honestly, I think I want something pretty dang neutral for this. Is this too neutral? Is this too much the same? Yeah, that's too much the same. Okay, maybe I don't want something neutral. Maybe I want something... What's this? Too narrow, but very pretty. This is what all those stickers came in, and I've just decided to abandon for the time being. Okay, let's pull out the Paris and Bloom book. Where'd you go? There you are. I think the pink. I want something darker. I think. I don't really know what I want, but maybe I'll know it when I see it. This is also an extraordinarily pink book, and I think I am actually wanting something less pink today. The trouble with this is everything in this book is fabulous, and so I always have trouble. Maybe this one? I quite like that, actually. Could I get... And I'm not like super in love with this, so I wouldn't be mad. Well, let's pull it out and play with it. Okay. Go back to the shelf from whence you came. Okay. Well, we've got one torn edge there, and that's actually kind of nice. I like that urn there. I don't like this. Well, the whole urn will never show, now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's just be a savage and go for it, right? Okay, off to a good start here. Now let's see. Oh, fuck. What do you do with yourself at times like this? Okay, well, in retrospect, let's actually tear it in half again. It'd be nice if we could not destroy the image so dang much for me, but whatever. Okay, because I want to just at least like just barely cover the seam on this paper bag here. Okay, there's that. And there's that. Let's do it. I'm not tearing up another page just to find that I don't like that one either. I do like this, let me be clear. I'm just, it's not what I saw in my head. But I just like, in my head, I wanted something that went all the way around, but I'm realizing now in retrospect that like for anything to go, like to have its edges show all the way around this, and then also still be able to see the brown edge all the way around that, would have to be torn so precisely, and I just don't have that in me today. I don't even know if it's possible. Is it possible to find my friggin' glue stick? I don't know. But I did just get, oh my God, I did just get a 24 pack of these glue sticks because actually the glue stick that I'm on was running low and it was my last one. And it's a much bigger size, but the last time I got them, and it's still listed for the same price, it's 2 of those for like 10, 11 bucks, or it's 24 of these smaller size ones for 20 bucks. And that was a no-brainer. And because they have the screw-on cap, they'll stay good for a while, so I wasn't really worried about it going bad on, oh, that's so pretty. Bye-bye. I wasn't really worried about it going bad on me. Oh, buddy. You can tell this is a much fresher glue stick than the one I've been working with because it is much more smooshy. It's got lots of smoosh. That said, I just want to say I did actually one time leave the cap off of one of these literally overnight, and the worst thing that happened was that, nope, come back up, was that it like turned clear and colorless, but it actually still worked. So the blue evaporated, but the glue stuck around. Okay, and then we're not using the glue stick for the waterfall thing because we are only gluing down the band. But I think, whoops, I'm thinking like, do I need to glue the tab on now? I think no. I think I can glue this in now and then figure out the tab. So let's do that. All right, come on out, pin. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Now we want this right about here. That's good, I think. Let's get the pin back in there. I do know elderberry sprout actually answered my question that I asked a couple videos ago about like, do you guys prefer the hour-plus long real-time-ish chatty videos, or do you prefer the sped-up videos with the narration over? And to my surprise, you said you actually liked this kind better. So this is for you because I almost just wanted to do this one sped up. But I also thought that the drama, the struggle of this process might be kind of fun to witness. Ooh, what if we made a little pull tab with this butterfly? Ooh, what if we just put the butterfly on cardstock and then glue just like the top half down and like cut it out again and then glue just the top half down, and then we had a butterfly shaped pull tab. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think that's what we're gonna do. I want like less exciting paper. Okay. All my paper is exciting. Oh wait. Do I have just a regular? Hold on. Forgive me. Oh, I love this. Let's do this. Perfect. We have a paint swatch for a paint color that I considered for this room, and then chose not to go with. And I think this is a washi sticker, and this is a slightly, you know, it's not just like totally matte paper. So I'm going to give it a little rub-a-dub with the Yoo-Hoo before I stick her down. I've never been happier with the decision to cover my entire desk in brown paper. Well, I don't know. I was pretty happy with it when I first did it because it just makes it look a lot better. Not that you can see it now through all of the projects. I hate the way this desk looks on its own. I kind of like the way it looks with the brown paper on it. But almost more importantly, you decide if it's more important. I don't know. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, I can just wipe excess glue on the bottom parts of the paper, like the paper that's like folded over the edge of the desk that you don't see from the top. I can just wipe the excess glue onto that, and then it kind of goes away. I mean, it sticks there obviously, but like no one ever sees it, and eventually I'll change this paper out, but I don't know. It's a system that's working for me right now. Let's put it that way. These are not my best fussy cutting scissors, but I didn't want to use my best fussy cutting scissors on something that was currently had wet glue on it. Okay, let's set that aside for a second. I want to corner round this guy. Oh, right, okay. We'll pull it out. Good job. Great. Okay. I hope you can see this. I have a bad habit of like not checking what's in frame. Or like I'll make sure that it's in frame at the beginning and then never look again. Okay. Get just that much. And we're gonna love it. Oh, I'm very pleased with this. Yes, and I'm glad that I listened to my intuition on this one because you definitely don't get to see the bottom of that one. That is so cool. That is so cool. Okay, now I gotta remember though, I can't like put anything like that where it like sits on top and goes over because then it won't move properly. Yes. That is so lovely and delightful, and it makes me so happy. And maybe we'll find like a, let's see if there's a phrase here that speaks to us for going right across here, because I think that would make this page look a little more complete, even though it's far from complete because I haven't done, you know, there's nothing on here yet, but that's okay. It's really pretty just the way it is. So replace fear of the unknown with curiosity. That's a little dark for this. Darling, you are a work of art. Will use your wings. Oh, I like that. Use your wings, because it's got, this is kind of a shorter phrase than I wanted, but you've got to actually use the wings to make it work. Let's put it like over here. And then let's find another little butterfly to go next to it. This one is kind of in the color scheme. And I'm not going to bother cutting out the white background on this time because it's going on to almost a white background. She says, and then, it's fine. Yeah. I was going to say, and then immediately regrets it. But I think actually, if I just step back a second, it's fine. Okay, let's put the pin back in the glue before we forget. Hold still. Thank you. Okay. So incredibly satisfying. Let's do it again. Not right now. Yeah, and it did work out fine despite my one measurement being slightly off, apparently, I think. I'm very pleased with this. We're going to call this page done. Thanks for hanging out with me. That was stressful and fun and satisfying. I'll see you later for another thing some other time. Bye now. Have a great day.